New York City was that adventure, and Walter was a wonderful addition to my life here. He'd been indispensable since I'd arrived, making sure I knew the ins and outs of where I was going and always making me feel welcomed, no matter the early hour meeting or late night cocktail. He had insisted I called him when I ventured out. "It's on the company dime, and I'm not doing much on those weekends. Give me the overtime, yeah?" I used him sparingly, but it didn't mean I wasn't grateful for a friendly face after one of my disastrous blind dates in the city. Who knew trying to meet someone of substance was near impossible in a place with over 8 million people? I smiled wryly and opened the car door. "Hey, Walter," I greeted him, sliding into the back seat and leaning forward to hold out his coffee to him. "2 creams and a sugar." "Perfect as usual." He took the cup of coffee and raised it in greeting. "How was the weekend?" Uneventful, quiet. Played some bridge, took a drive upstate." "What a wild life you lead, Walter." "I try." He laughed, and then pulled away from the curb, easing us back into traffic. "Anyways, now that you mention it, my kids are still leaning on me to move upstate. It was nice to see them, even if they kept it up." "They just miss you," I told him, sipping from my coffee. "All they want to do is boss me around, you know." "So let them boss you. They love you. Bossing means love," I reminded him, and he snorted but said nothing. He'd been talking about retiring lately. His kids had been happy with the idea. Hell, I was happy with the idea. Driving in the city was stressful, hence why the company had dangled the perk in front of me to sweeten the job offer. Out of all the benefits the company offered, insurance, a free gym membership, exclusive travel discounts, and brunch deals, my time with Walter behind the wheel was by far the perk I used and valued the most. "Oh, I don't know. I've got everything I need right here," Walter said, blue eyes meeting mine in the rearview mirror. "Good coffee and a smart woman to talk with. How can I give up such a lifestyle? Not putting me out to pasture just yet." I laughed and sipped from my cup. "You've got me there, but even still, you know that a sweet little retirement upstate surrounded by your adoring family wouldn't be too bad a gig, Walter." "Trying to get rid of me?" I gave a quick shake of my head, fingers tightening on the cup I held. "Never. I'd be lost without you." It was true. Walter had been, well, a rock for me. It wasn't easy leaving Colorado, eager as I was to make a new life and further my career. It could be a lonely endeavor, and Walter's familiar presence, his steady banter and familiar smile at the start and end of my day, was comforting. The drive to the office was surprisingly short, and before I realized it, it was time for me to wave goodbye to Walter and step out to face the day. It was going to be a long one. I had clients and meetings booked back-to-back until quitting time, but a smile and a wave from Walter made it a little easier to face. So did a text from my best friend, Aurora Solis. She was living her best life in Colorado. The small-town life was agreeing with her. I suspected that had a lot to do with a certain hot-to-trot lumberjack, handyman, secret millionaire my girl spent most of her days wrapped up in. That would put any red-blooded woman in a good mood. I, for one, was happy for her. "How's the big city?" "Loud," I texted back, shouldering open the gleaming glass and chrome door to Walden and Pierce Public Relations. The building was